made it on the video, baby. Yo, let's go. Look, dude, even the potatoes there. Dude, we got Mirko, Naisu, Combat Cat, Trex, and then me, bro. Let's go. We made it to his documentary. What's up, everybody? G the Ico here. A lot of you guys have wanted me to do like a reaction to Moba Zanes' documentary. A lot of you guys asked me like what I think about it, if it's cool, whatever. Well, without further ado, I have it pulled up here. I haven't watched it at all yet. It's on Mobile Legends North America YouTube. You can look it up yourself. I'll put the link of the stream or the video in the description of this video. So definitely look it up. But without further ado, let's check out the video here. I've never been to New York. That's a great view. Long Island, interesting.
Come on, Nico. Let's go out.
I wonder if this is actually his house.
Oh, it's cold, right?
Like, you know, like, I feel like for security purposes, you probably don't want to documentary your own house. His dog's adorable, though.
When people think about Mobile Legends, I want to be one of the first names that pops into mind.
Everybody has dreams,
I want to be the first in the world. I want to win a world championship.
but few have the will to achieve them.
Winning a few world championship titles, I mean, that's the best.
I like
feeling
this
in
is
the
an
world.
epic
When talent and
production.
determination come together,
I gotta say the editing's like on point.
The hype about Moba Zanes is just way too real.
the world can't help but take notice.
I think we're gonna win it all.
The missing man was finally found.
Make some noise for the boys from North America, the Valley!
I wonder if I'm in this video.
Embrace the
If they do a lot of the Valley content.
Zane.
Moba Zanes!
Boy's holding onto that chair though on the helicopter. Moba Zanes got the only documentary I know about, so.
Zane, come on and walk in and look at the camera.
I think this is his house. Has to be. I feel like I've seen that before.
And action.
It's very peaceful in Long Island, but sometimes it could be bad because it's not nearly as fun and entertaining as New York City might be. But it's a very calm, quiet, peaceful area. It's mostly suburbs out here. Not a whole lot going on.
Not bad.
Definitely would have shaped me differently if I grew up in a busy city. It definitely would have.
Always got some suave, like.
Quiet when he was young, and he was also sweet. He was a good kid. Both my kids actually were very good. Raising two boys as a single mom was tough because I worked full time. I only stayed home 4 months after I had each of them, Zane and Scott. Then I went back to work full time. My mother had passed away before they were born, so I have no help here, no family, so it wasn't easy. But I managed.
I realized that something about my family and everything about that single parent household, it's not too common around here, but yeah, I definitely picked up on it. I would go over to friends' houses and they would always have both parents in a really nice house.
Dang.
So I would think about that a lot. I would remember that we wouldn't really have a lot of money growing up as well, and I'm sure that that's because she was just a single parent with no help at all really whatsoever. So
I feel him.
it was really tough.
I've never
it's a massive
never knew my real dad, so
spend on your children and not on yourself.
I
So
feel
respect
where
a
he's
lot
coming
of
from, you know.
there has to be a lot of sacrifices done in order for that to happen, and of course I can appreciate that and love her for it.
Sheesh. The emotional side of Zane,
I
huh?
like to be pretty competitive. I used to really enjoy playing soccer as well, and I would always try to be really good at that as well. I switched a few positions: defense, goalkeeper. I really liked being the goalkeeper. And I don't know, just slowly over time I started getting more and more used to just coming home and from school, playing video games, and then I just slowly started to realize that I'm actually pretty good at them.
He was in junior
Yo,
high.
not the cartoon.
On the laptop constantly playing some pirate game. He's up all night, getting up late for school. He would fight constantly about that. I just told him, you know, you could play, but you gotta get up for school, and you can't keep doing this. He'd say okay, and then he'd be back playing on the computer, you know. He would listen, you know. So I took his laptop to work, and then when he started behaving, I gave it back to him. I don't know when he did his homework. I guess he did it in school, because I didn't see him doing it at home. It was a little difficult. His grades did good. He was fine and everything. I thought it was a big waste of time. You know, when he was playing these games, I didn't think anything was going to come of it until
Every mom.
guy from esports contacted him.
Every mom.
And they wanted him to move into a gaming house in Texas, and he's like, "We got to move my stuff." I said, "What, are you kidding me?"
A little bit after starting ML, I'd switched games, and that was the first tournament I ever joined.
Yeah, I wanted him to graduate high school, finish high school. He was still in high school, and I said it wasn't going to happen. He wasn't happy, but he didn't go. I told him, "I don't know who these people are. You know, how can you do this?"
My mom thought it was a joke or something, so it was pretty hard to try and convince her, but eventually once you started seeing the flights and all that, she started believing me.
When he told me, you know, he was going to be traveling, like he had said they want me to go to Brazil, and I said, "Oh, sure, Mike, don't believe everything you hear. I don't think it's happening." Then he came to me and said, "I need your passport." Since he was a minor, I had to go as a guardian. So then when he told me that, I was like, "Oh, it really is happening." And then after Brazil, we went to Australia, and I could see what was happening then.
Been everywhere.
It was just far out, you know, because we never really went on too many vacations, and that was definitely my first one to South America. And then just meeting all these people that I've known online for months and months, it was kind of, it was just fascinating.
I'm guessing that was
A
AOV.
whole different country, the culture's all different, and that's the point where I kind of realized where you could actually start to do stuff like this and just play video games at the very highest level and actually make a career off of it.
Oh, jeez.
High school for me was...
This high school looks better than mine.
So I tried not to make too many friends. I was quite a shy person who kept to myself, and
Wonder if that's actually his jock jacket for the school.
My favorite classes in high school were definitely all the science ones, whether it was physics, chemistry, or just basic earth science. I always had almost perfect grades in all of those classes.
Finances.
I loved my teachers. It was really enjoyable.
I hated science.
Believe it or not, I actually decided not to go to my high school graduation because there was a massive world tournament in Vietnam for a month, and I decided that that was more important than going up on stage and just being handed my diploma.
Going up on stage and getting your diploma handed is just, it's meh. Like it's a cool experience, but I'm not doing it for college, so I understand it.
Basically have a
Some of these things are more of a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
With the 5 heroes that you play, over 100 heroes in the game, and you just need to outsmart the enemies in any way possible. Whether that be you can acquire more gold, which will get you stronger, more items, out-rotating. There's a lot of strategy that can go into it. At the time it was created, us 5 on the Valley were pretty much the strongest in all of our roles, respectively, for Mobile Legends. So we all decided to just make a team and do the best we can for M4 and see if we could do maybe even
Made it pretty far too.
3rd place this time, and that's kind of how it came about.
In 2021, as a member of BTK, Moba Zane journeyed to Singapore to take on the world at the M3 Championship.
Moba Zane, this man, he is untouchable. Moba Zane!
Mirko!
Outplays a 1v4, and he's going for the maniac. What is going on?
As huge underdogs, BTK shocked the world when they defeated Blacklist International in the quarterfinals.
Well done! They have won it! The biggest upset here so far! BTK have beaten...
Man, I wish I was there. M4 was so good. I can only imagine what this was like.
We're gonna win it all.
Moba Zane would go on to face Blacklist International once again in the lower bracket final.
In a 1v4, this might be the end, boys. He's gonna get taken down. Blacklist International. What a performance.
Dang.
Say what you will about BTK.
Sheesh.
They may not have taken home the trophy this World Championships, but they've won our hearts.
I think a lot of the outside people.
One of the saddest moments for NA.
The fans and everybody that knew about it was very.
But it was also like one of the starting points for where NA's at right now.
We could have won that tournament, and that stuck with me for a few months afterwards. It pushed me a lot harder to actually get the job done in M4. So that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Chess can help with a lot of aspects in life. I mean, it teaches really good lessons that anybody can use, you know, such as sacrificing and looking for the long-term benefit and everything. Chess in general can just teach you a lot of really.
He was playing chess at the NACT, the very first NACT.
Start out exactly
I even said this in M4 when I was on stage.
To your position and just slowly building up your strategies and tactics, you could beat the enemy even though you both started out on an equal playing field.
After M3 and getting third place, I would say I was probably the most disappointed out of everyone in the whole team because I really thought we were able to win it all. And I think we probably could have won it all if we just played a bit better, myself included, and hopefully for M4, we're able to seal the deal this time.
Clearly that video was taken before M4. I wonder how long this has been in production. Hopefully one day we'll make it to New York. That'd be interesting.
I've heard the line saying that I'm famous internationally but not nationally.
Ooh.
Because I have fans from pretty much all over the world, but not too many people know me in the United States. So I could be walking down the street pretty much in Indonesia or Philippines and I'll get stopped and asked for pictures, but here I could walk all I want and almost nobody recognizes me. It's pretty funny actually, yeah.
Yeesh.
The group draw for the M4 World Championship. For Group D, it'll be the Valley of North America. Do you think any of the teams there are really going to give you
I remember watching this.
time?
I think our group stage will be quite easy for the Valley, and I think
I wanted to know where they were at. And this house was like a mansion, and we never got to see it when we were in Jakarta. Like we were all at the hotel. Hey! Yo, hold on. Hold on here. Hold on here. Hey, I made it on the video, baby. Yo, let's go. Look, dude, even the potatoes there. Dude, we got Mirko, Naisu, Combat Cat, Trex, and then me, bro. Let's go. We made it to his documentary. There's Dave, too. Milo, let's go.
Fly Chicken, the Soul Man, while charged as a Hail Mary, and there you go. Team Hack will find the dub against the NA Rep, the Valley.
Group stage didn't go as well as we might have thought it would, but I think we'll do okay.
I wonder how many times I'm in here. The American Crawl.
They had a rocky group stage.
They definitely had a very, very rocky group stage. And I think there was just so much hype, and now people are starting to doubt them. But I will say, you know, I had some words with Zane. I've had some words with some of the team, and Zane still feels confident.
The Valley with the chokehold over Burn X Flash right now. Basic gonna shred down on your ATM, and this could be it.
Dude.
Down goes Burn X Flash. The Valley will not.
It was like one game after another, man. They just kept going, and it was great. It was great. That's where all the merch was. That's where
I don't know what he's doing. He's basically showing who's boss. It's gonna be Tona fighting for survival in the lower brackets. The Valley, they're crashing on the core. And ladies and gentlemen, the Valley survives.
Jeez.
We've witnessed 2 intense matches.
Ah.
Both going to full games. Where they could
Moon.
only one.
Moba Zane.
Which
Shark
teams will
Basic.
join them today and advance to the next stage.
From North America, give it up for the Valley.
My goodness, the Valley, they're hungry. They're looking for the big one right there. Gusta Lugusta gets wiped out of the map. Second better airstrike.
Gusta Lugusta.
Now the Valley, they're looking for blood.
One more is all the Valley needs. Game number 4.
And now Moba Zane pushing on the Vantage King.
Mirko's such a good caster, man.
Oh, look at them. They're hungry and they want the kills. The Valley is just stalling on Brazil.
Yo, this is like the best time of my life was here. And I wasn't even a player.
Between the Valley and Onyx East.
Oh my god. What? What a like, what a go. Dude. Oh no. Onyx. Jeez.
Onyx has slain the antagonists. The NPL slayers themselves. Gone. The Sky Kings, they are the heroes of NPL.
Never giving up on you.
Jeez.
Never giving up on you.
I mean, it's pretty disappointing considering how well BTK did in M3. I really thought that we were going to do fine in M4. I mean, I'm distraught.
They must have done this over like
to say because
NACT and then
everybody expected better from me. I expected better from me, so it's a big hit. And honestly,
my cat just fell.
I'm not sure where I would go from here in terms of my ML career.
Sheesh. Like trying to watch a documentary and the cat keeps
Think about Mobile Legends. I want
making it up.
Names that pops into mind.
You okay? Jeez.
And winning a few world
Dang cats.
championship titles, to me, that's the best feeling in the world.
Like slipped off the table. That it? They were kind of all over the place at the end here. Okay. Yeah, that was it. Interesting. You know, just kind of my initial thoughts on it. I thought it was a good documentary. It was interesting. Really only learned about the journey that he's already taken, which if you guys don't know who Moba Zane is, this is a good way to get an ideal of like where he's went from BTK to start and then to BTK now, you know. But other than that, we really just learned about his life in New York. Seen his mom. I think that's the first time I've ever seen her. And essentially, we got to know just a little bit about Moba Zane. These are things I already knew. But of course, I've been hanging around Moba Zane. I've been around the scene for quite a while now. And I thought it was a nice, I want to say cute documentary. And it wasn't bad. I mean, 18 minutes. You got a little bit of a piece of what it is. There was definitely like some like heartfelt moments that you're like, dang, man, like I feel where you're coming from, especially if you've grown up the same way he has, you know. And you can definitely see that really wants to become the icon of mobile legends. But what I fear is that he's so big, he goes to Endo, is he gonna still be that big, or can he make himself get even bigger, you know? But that's another time. It was a great documentary. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about the documentary in the comments. If you liked it, hopefully you enjoyed my live reaction. And yeah, see that I go out.